Okay.
Project
Morning,
Human
guys. What are we doing?
Whatever.
I say go get a small rest and just go back up. Small rest.
Cool.
And come back down full health. That's my vote.
I'm thinking
go with health.
I'm not feeling too sharpish. I don't want to waste a potential instant heal on.
Yeah, see, I can cure the three of us, but it's going to take most of my spells.
Let's just go and take a rest rather than.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys decide.
Back up.
Yep. So you guys decide to head on back up to the house. So we'll pop you back up. Oh no! I just did a bell end.
Pardon me. So we're rolling hit dice, yeah?
Yeah. If you want to take a short rest, what I would like everyone to do, please, now that my screen is loading back up because I just hit the wrong frickin' button. So you're back up in the house now. Where are you going? Who's taking a rest? What are you doing? You just all going to stand in the kitchen, stand around and drink some coffee, or what's?
Yeah. I'm gonna rummage through the cupboards and see if I can find some food.
Were there any more chests we didn't search?
No, there were not.
Didn't look for hidden stuff. I found the swanky one. There wasn't anything upstairs. It's empty rooms, or at least according to the paladin and the cleric and the monk.
There weren't any additional ones upstairs, no.
No, so I had the one with all the potions, the sparkly potions. I forgot what they were now. It was a fizzy blue one.
There was blue one with large bubbles in it, a reddy orange one with more orange swirls in it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the colours on the.
Is there a purpley pinky one as well?
Yeah, I think so.
Colour.
Compare
and
the
a
red
pinky one.
to my supreme potion of healing, because the descriptions seem relatively similar.
You can tell by looking at the two potions that they are not the same.
Okay.
Can you taste them? Can you have a sample? Like give them a sniff and a lick to see what they do.
Yeah, you'd certainly get a minimal effect of whatever they do.
See,
I'm
tempted.
I'm gonna take Ash. I'm gonna take Ash to one side. I'm like, so rumor has it around this party, you're the one who likes to set fire to things and blow things up.
I have been known to set things on fire.
I would say these potions are a keen opportunity to throw it in someone's face and then laugh at the consequences. There's a cave full of spider people downstairs.
Yeah.
So why don't you pick them up, put them in your bag. Next spider person we come across, you launch it in their face and we see what happens.
Because I've heard what you've said.
Have you?
Well, I'm going to assume I have because he's not walked that far away, and I've got.
I've just not moved my token. But what I've done is I've pulled into one side and we're having a very hushed tone conversation.
Okay.
I mean, you did sort of say that. So, Al, if you wanted to maybe do a perception check.
Yes.
See if you've been eating wig in the conversation.
And Gyatso, can you roll me a stealth check just to see if you're hiding your conversation?
Oh,
it's gonna have to be a good
not.
one.
Yeah.
Right.
The 1 week Alan gets good rolls.
Oh my days.
Yeah, so essentially what's happened is you've gone, hey Ash, tell you what, why don't we chuck those potions in someone's face? And everyone else goes, huh?
I'm just going to look up from the cupboard and kind of point at the monk as if to say, throw it at him.
I'm all about enemies. I'm not chucking any back under the bus.
We have no loyalty. We have no loyalty ties to this monk, and he mentions enemies like he may not be one of them.
Yes.
What man?
If anything,
You know what?
now I am more than happy to hold him down while somebody pours some of the potion in his mouth and we see what happens.
I'll do it.
I'm gonna. All right. I think. Right. While we can, and while there's a chance I can be healed.
Do it.
What's the worst happens? I die, and then I get my saving throw, and then someone can pour a potion into my mouth on my death saving throw.
Cool.
Hang
okay,
on.
so if we can just stop and do a bit of admin here. Dan,
Yeah.
have you? So you haven't done any healing at all. Alan, you haven't done any healing at all. You
No,
guys
I'm
haven't
still
had
on
your long
10
rest
points.
yet.
No.
I appreciate you guys have done your hit dice in preparation for the long rest. Are you having the long rest before you take one of these potions or after?
I was thinking I should probably do
Sorry, was it a long rest or a short? It was a short rest, wasn't
Sure.
a
Having
short
a short
rest,
rest
isn't it?
Before
wonder
or
if my-
after?
I wasn't going to take it. I was going to give it a lick and see what happens. So I can
Do it.
see if I start tingling and good
do it
things happen,
before.
or I start feeling like I'm going to spew.
Okay, which one do you want to? Which one do you want
I'm
to?
trying the fizzy blue one.
Okay.
Can I suggest something before you actually start? You know,
What?
down
We're
that
in
fucking.
Baldur's Gate. Why don't we just go and find someone to identify them?
Nah, sod that. This is more fun.
This is more fun.
Can I suggest
I'm
before you go down the slippery slope that is a drug addiction, can you pass us the remainders of the others and a healing potion just in case shit really hits the fan?
So Alan's got a healing potion. Alan's got a healing potion on him. That's what I'm banking on. So if anything goes wrong,
Well, I do owe you
Okay.
one, as it were. So, yeah.
I
just
can
thinking-
fall down dead.
I'm just
What you
thinking
can do
you
is
start
you
attacking
can
us and
cast
stuff.
stable. Well, what's it called? Save the dying or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I
Spare the
mean,
dying.
Right.
Yeah.
If you
Spare the
if-
dying. Get me
if-
back up onto my feet, and
if
then we'll have a
Dan's
long.
having sec-
and
if
we'll-
Dan if Dan's having second thoughts, we could always play spin the bottle to see who licks it.
No, man, my potions. I'm doing it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
lick, and
He's
I'm
not
gonna
having
do it
second
and see what happens.
thoughts. Let
Okay.
him lick it like a 9-volt battery.
Yep. So which so you're gonna lick the blue one?
The fizzy blue one, and I was gonna dip my tongue in.
I didn't think I would ever have to say that to you again, Dan. Are you sure you want to lick the fizzy blue one?
I'm not sure why you have to
Okay.
do this time.
So
Gonna be amazing.
okay, so you take
just
I've
this.
put the others down. Okay.
Okay, so you take this potion in your hand and you take the stopper out, the cork out, and you dip your finger in like some New York narcotics.
Yeah, that's it. Like a drug. Like
Start
yeah.
rubbing it on your teeth, and your head starts twitching, and you just shout, "It begins!" No, actually, it tastes a little bit salty, but other
It's piss.
but other than
Or
that,
pee.
you don't know
Tongues and
any
potion.
effect.
It's
Yeah,
it's
just find them down
bit blue, and that's about it.
and a
Al,
look. Sleepy dies.
Al,
I was hoping it'd be like it's meth, innit?
Sorry,
like
guys.
tight.
guys, can we just for 2 seconds step out a sec? Can we, if we're gonna have a conversation out at the side of the game, can we just mute our microphone?
I apologize.
Cheers, guys. Cool. Okay, so yeah, you don't actually feel any effect from this blue potion that you've just tested.
Okay.
Next
Ah.
one.
Yeah, next.
Did you want to do
To
it
the
with all
next
of them?
Why not? Okay, I'll try the murky red swirly one with the orange.
Cool. Okay, right. So you do the same with this one.
I'm gonna get ready to roll for initiative.
As you dip your finger into this one, your finger starts to get a bit warm. It gets quite warm, and you
Hot
put it
sauce.
on your
Yeah, it's chilly.
you put it on your tongue and swallow, giggity, and you feel a slight bubbling in your gullet, and you belch, and as you belch, there's a tiny flicker of flame.
Sick.
It's a potion of fire breathing in it.
Sick. Next
How
one.
does that work? You just neck it and then just gives you a breath attack. How many drafts do I get out of it?
I haven't said it is, and you haven't identified it. I've just told you the effect.
Okay, so I belch fire.
The tiniest flicker of flame, just from because you had only a tiny little bit.
A dribble.
If I neck the whole thing, am I gonna combust?
Implode.
This excited me though. It's like all my dreams come true. I had a dream about this once.
Everything
What was
Ash
the third one?
could ever want.
Was
Yeah.
the dream,
Realised, yeah.
Was the dream wet or dry?
Well,
Like,
in this instance, it was very dry.
It was crispy.
Yeah.
he is the ultimate pyromancer. You just made him burn flame.
Okay, well, I'll
Last
bear that
one.
in mind then. Okay, so I've got a potential potion of heat. Okay, then in the purple one, then I suppose.
Well,
Or
it's
the
pink. It was a
The pink
flash
one, sorry.
pink. Which way are you facing
Okay.
as you
Oh,
take this
shit.
one?
We've got his head over the sink.
He's not facing me.
I'm looking at. I think I'm looking at Hank at the time.
Okay. So, so,
This is gonna be bad.
so you dip your finger
Oh,
into this
God.
one, and your finger starts to tingle a little bit, but it's quite a pleasant feeling.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my god.
And as you dip your finger in and you taste it, you look at Hank and you sort of, all of a sudden, you're kind of,
Tingle.
You,
Feeling amorous.
you look at him and you go, hey.
I misread the sign completely and try and kiss him.
And it passes almost instantaneously. I've only had the slightest fraction of a drop of this stuff, but you shake your
Okay.
head and you're like, oh, whoa.
That's
But
some good
Hank,
stuff.
do you try and kiss him? Do you?
Yes, 100%.
Oh, can I have a grapple check from the both of you, please?
Just a strength check.
You really want him to roll for this? I'd have just let him.
No, because it'll be. I like what will happen. I want you both to roll a grapple check, please. Or Dan,
Regular
actually,
strength check.
Okay.
actually, hang on. How soon as he starts doing this? Like, is it the moment you
Am I
see him?
still in?
Do you see him fluttering his eyelashes, and you're like, finally, and just going to say,
I wouldn't necessarily say finally. I just completely misread the situation as he
He's
starts
drunk.
fluttering his eyelashes at me.
cool.
Yeah.
So, in fact,
Throw myself out.
in which case, before the effect can wear off, you grab him by the cheeks and just give him the big passionate kiss. However, as in the second half of this embrace, you come to Ash, you realise what's happened, and the
sorry.
affection that you feel has started to wear off. Now, do you allow the kiss to continue, or do you try and break away?
Well, considering Ash once licked pasta sauce off my roll,
Oh,
He
yeah.
did. You're right, he did.
he was fine with that.
Mum.
I'm gonna encourage both of them to drink more potion.
First gay wedding. Like,
Well, to be fair, as a monk, I am ordained.
it's like some mad Vegas thing happens. Not again.
I'm getting a tattoo afterwards.
Shall I go and get my Elvis costume?
Okay.
Elton to play at the.
Yes. It's Elton Tom when you need him.
No.
Yeah. Okay. So
Okay, so
that happens, and the kiss ends, and the two of you are stood looking at just in each other's eyes. Ash, the feeling of
confused.
feeling of attraction that you felt a moment ago is replaced by the feeling of comradeship and friendship that you feel with this large hulking half orc with a fucking whopping great sword on his back. And Hank, I don't know what the hell you're feeling.
Exactly the same. It just
It was a
I would
moment
just like to
you
point
dared
out
open.
that though he may have misread the signs, there was absolutely nothing sexual in it. He does not specifically fancy Ash. However, it just felt like the right time to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Fair enough.
It
The
was
drink
coming.
and the drugs were doing their thing, and it seemed right at the time.
Cool.
Doesn't need
And
to
you
be.
and I love the fact that Hank rolled a 20 on his strength check, so Tanis was not get. That was a proper struggle cuddle. Cool. So, who you
Right.
guys are taking a long rest? Is anyone standing watch?
Oh, a short rest.
Short rest.
Well, I guess. Yeah, me and Hank.
Well,
gonna
how long
stay.
are the rests going to be? Are they going to be half hour or an hour?
An hour.
I can do the first one. Sean can do the second one, or vice versa.
So you're having
I'll just take
you're having 2 short rests. You're having 2. I mean, if you want to have a short rest that lasts 2 hours, that's absolutely fine. You can have a short rest that lasts 2 hours. You both get an hour's rest.
Yeah.
Fine. Cool. Okay. Where does everyone go to have their little lie down or whatever it is they do to recuperate?
Why don't I go into the bedroom that's next to the... There's that lovely bed, because I'm feeling kind of...
I do not
Overwhelmed.
follow him.
The one that
Do
had
not
the,
follow him.
the one that had the chest in. That
Okay, yeah,
found
so
in my
that's-
boat.
As you
Hank rolls a stealth check.
okay, as you
I didn't
leave
even need
the-
to. I just sit down on the floor and trance, don't I? I didn't even need to rest.
you mate, but you can go into that bedroom, into that room, and that's the first door on the right.
Yeah, I won't even bother. I'll just sit down in the corner
Where's
with my
everyone
legs
else
crossed,
going?
trancing, because I'm an
Oh.
elf. I don't
I'm
need
gonna
to-
lie on this table here.
How do I do
How do you do what?
the hit
How
dice?
do you do?
How
How
do
do I do? I've got 4, so do I just tap the button?
Yeah.
Whee! That was decent.
There you go. So you've got 11. So we'll put you in here. You've gone over there.
Can I do 2, or does it matter how many I do?
2 if you want, and then you'll have 2 left
Yeah,
until you next have a long rest.
a long rest.
Where's Gyatso going to have his rest?
Just squat in the corner, I suppose. Just
Okay, that's fine. And then Henk and Cal, what are you about? Where are you sitting around?
I'd be
Cal,
like,
before we sleep, could I suggest you trap the top of the stairs, like you did down the stairs, to alarm it, as it were. So
How
if
many
anyone-
hunters traps have you got? Just the one?
Or can we rig something up sound-wise that will wake us up?
Well, there's going to be someone watching.
There's someone on watch, Al.
yeah, there's someone on watch. Yeah, me
Yeah.
and
Fine.
Hank are alternating each hour.
Right,
So-
true.
Okay, so Cal, where are you going? Al, if you
I
can do
was
your hit dice
gonna-
for me, mate.
Yeah,
I was gonna kind of couch in
I
like
also
on the
really-
floor,
really
resting
gonna-
up against this cabinet here.
Okay, Henk, where are you going?
So
I'm
No,
just
Al,
going to
sorry.
sort of hover around.
Sorry, Liam.
Oh,
Al,
never mind.
don't do that, mate. Do it in your character sheet because it'll add your modifier.
okay, I had never used these, so
Click where it says
It's
hit
just
dice in
below.
your sheet,
yeah.
Oh, I
So
didn't.
and it'll
one-
roll it.
Just tap actual hit dice below.
All right, I see.
I didn't actually use that, so I'll put mine
Yeah,
back
yeah.
down. I just rolled a d10.
And then just drop your number down. Drop just
Yeah.
take
I
off of
would
it.
like to do the second one also, so I gain 6 back. I don't get any.
No, you gain
So,
7 back,
yeah.
Al. That says 7.
I get 6 here, mate.
What?
My dice says 6.
But you get plus
Yeah,
1 for your
plus-
But yeah,
constitution.
+1 is your modifier.
Up, and then
Look
another
at
one.
look at the result in the chat, dude. Not
Oh.
what's on the dice.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he's back
Yeah,
doing
just
that one.
6.
There we go. There's the Al we know and love.
I was gonna say I
Sorry,
didn't
we know
roll
and
mine
tolerate.
via the hit dice, so I'll do it again. I'll put my health back down to what it was.
Yeah, that's fine, mate.
Ready to play.
There we go.
Hello, Rowena.
Hi, Rowena.
I am actually, if it's okay, can I use a third or can I only use 1?
Yeah, you can. No, you can use.
You've
Dude.
got 4, or
Right.
I reckon you've got.
So, Al, again, this is where reading the player's handbook works.
Yes.
Um,
but there's a
so
lot of
you
stuff to take in, so hence.
on each
asking.
short rest, so each long rest, you have a number of hit dice.
Yeah.
Each time you have a short rest, you can use any number of hit dice to regain hit points. So it doesn't matter. It's like you can use all of them in one go, or you can use one. The next time you have a long rest, they replenish and go back up.
Cool, that makes sense. Cool. In which case, I will use another one and go up by another 5.
Cool. That takes you up to 20.
I'll use another one as well.
Okay.
Still perfect. Yeah, that was exactly how many I needed.
Yep. Awesome. So who's on first watch, Cal or Hank?
Hank.
Cool. Hank, can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Of course. Just for all of you, not so much for the people potentially watching at home, but I'm eating some crisps, so if you can hear me crunching, tell me and I'll mute.
There it is. Cool. That's absolutely fine. Nothing happens during your watch. Cal, roll d20 for me, please. Fantastic. Nothing happens during your watch. So